All right. Yeah, so today, so this is interactive. I'm going to do some explanation on bulk energy clearing, and I'll also do um, some like volunteer sessions to show like one-on-one on the bulk energy clearing. And then I'll also do a group clearing for everybody, a group bulk energy clearing, right? So it's interactive. So if you all have questions as I go along, you all could ask me questions on the Zoom. If you're on the Facebook Live, you could type in a comment. So I have it on the other screen, so I'm watching the comments. So if you all have a question, you could put it on the Facebook Live comments. All right, so the definition that I have for bulk energy clearing is where a person needs to clear more energies than they can process in a day. And the number I use is 50. So that's just an average number. It depends on the person. And also some energies might have more effect than others. So that's just like an average figure. So on average, like a person could process releasing 50 energies. So that could be like emotional energies or other types of energies that are stuck in the body, and be able to process that safely. All right. So that works for most people. And a lot of people, when they have the issues, they just do a session once a week, once every 2 weeks. Some of them just do once a month, and that works great for them. Some people like somebody here. Yeah, with some people, just doing one session is all they need, and that fixes the issue. So that's most people, but a small percentage of people get energies stuck in the body excessively, and that sort of strategy doesn't work. So that's how I got into bulk clearing, which was probably about 2019, because I had a lot of energies. My mom, also two of my dogs were like that, and some of my early clients were like that as well. One session a week wasn't enough. I mean, you'd get improvements, but by the next day, the symptoms come back or something else comes up. So what I used to do was do sessions more frequently. So I used to do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday for clients. And but the thing is, when you do more frequent sessions, some clients can't afford it. And that's kind of how I got into doing group sessions, right? And then I realized for some of my clients, like that wasn't enough. So I needed to clear even more. So probably like about 2019 is when I started I started on myself, clearing more than 50 energies a day. And in the beginning, I mean, it was really hard. I mean, I would have the processing where I'd be like so sleepy, I just want to sleep for the whole day, and I'd be tired all the time. And I knew I had to clear more, but I couldn't handle all of the processing. So that's where I would pray for assistance and help. And what I was guided to do is to ask for help from um, other sources with the processing. So I start by asking my guides and angels and helpers, in the spirit world to help me. And then uh, so that helped. And then I kept progressing more and more, where I would ask for more help because I had more stuck energies to clear. And so this went on like every week, by week, and reached the point where I am today, where I could clear like really big, large amounts of stuck energies. Right. So that's how it progressed. I have some statistics here. So this is from my intuition. So So you can check yourself if you have strong intuition or if you could muscle test. You could see how these figures sound to you. So the statistics I have for this is in 2012, only 1.4% of the population required bulk clearing, right? And then, but this was an increasing trend. So from then till now, so I checked back in July, so that's this month, 2023. The percentage I get is 9% of the population now require bulk clearing. So that's where they'll need more than 50 energies to clear per day in a session, right? So why that figure increase? Well, 2012, that was a year when, like there's an increase in ascension and this sort of stuff. So people, energetic bodies were changing, so that could cause an increase in getting stuck energies. Also, going through the pandemic seemed to increase the figure a lot. Because what I found is like a big contributor to getting stuck energies excessively is to do with the heart. So where you get emotional hurts in the heart and heartache, like if you get that really bad, that could cause you to get excessive energy stuck in the body as a side effect. And then if you're a heart-centered person, so empaths, you're high up in that category. So population, so the groups of persons who require bulk clearing the most, from what I found, is empaths, healers, and light workers. So the percentage I get now is 35% of energy healers require bulk clearing currently. Light workers, 26%, empaths, 19%. Right? So a way that you might, a way to kind of figure out if you fall in this category. So, I mean, like I can muscle test for you, but like some indicators that you could just look for yourself is, for one, if you're an empath, healer, or light worker, then it's highly likely you could be in that category, right? Also, if you've done a lot of energy healing work from healers, or if you've done it yourself as a healer, and you found that other people, like what I said before, they might do one session a week, and that's great for them and they get really good results. But you are doing clearing, sometimes every day, and your progress is very slow. I mean, you get improvements, but they don't seem to last. So you have to keep doing frequent sessions. So that's an indicator that you have excess energies, and you'll need bulk clearing. All right, and yeah, and then I mean, a lot of healers too, they got into healing because they've had issues, and as they did research, they use themselves as a test case and so on. All right, so if anybody has any questions, y'all could ask questions as I go along. Let me check the Facebook. Yes, okay, so Amelie is there. But Amelie, are you able to hear me, Amelie? Because some people are saying they could hear me on Facebook, and some are saying they aren't. Okay, so Amelie asks, could a person have a resistance to clearing or bulk clearing and not know? Yeah. Now the thing with the bulk clearing is, like when I've done bulk clearing, I haven't found a resistance. But the issue that comes up is if a person tries to do bulk clearing and they don't have the help to do the processing, the resistance they will get is the subconscious would not go to a figure that's beyond what they could process, because then they will be processing too much, and that would not be safe for them. So that's where the resistance could come up, right? So what I do is when I do the bulk clearing, like I only clear what I could safely do for the client, and that figure has increased over the years. I've been doing this like probably 4 years now. So when I first started, I mean, the amount I could do was like in the hundreds, and then it went to thousands, and then millions, and then it went up. So Alima says, so I hope that answers the question, Amelie. All right. So if you are doing it yourself, right, there will be a limit depending on how much help you have. So if you ask your guides and helpers and your network of helpers in the spirit world to help with the processing, depending on the size of your helping network, that will determine how much you could bulk clear. And if you go over that amount, well, then there will be a resistance because it would not be safe for you to go further than that. All right, so Alima says, sometimes I feel drained depending on who I'm with. So Alima, when you say drained, is that from a healing session, or is that you feel drained like just being next to somebody? So if you could clarify that. So right, so Amelie says, okay, she's doing a clearing for one person, and they have a heart cord with another or several, and the energy is resistance to being cleared. Yeah. So if the person that you're working on has these heart cords with others, right, that could interfere with the healing session. So use your intuition or muscle testing to see how to progress with that. You might need to address the cords issue, because when there's cords between two or more persons, remember the cords are like pipelines, so they enable like non-beneficial energies and emotional junk to come across very easily. So the person could be taking on the other person's energetic, emotional energies that are non-beneficial. So that has to be addressed and cleared out. So hope that helps. So Lima says, depending on who I'm with, right? So, all right. So for you, Lima, if certain persons are draining you, then you're probably an empath. So empaths easily connect to other people, and you can easily take on their energies. And if that energies gets like emotional energies, if that gets stuck in your body, well, then that could cause negative effects right away. So as an empath, I mean, you could do research. There's books that people write on how to navigate life as an empath and how to put boundaries. so that you don't take on other people's emotional baggage. So Jama says internet not working. Okay. I don't see any other questions. But those of you all on Facebook Live, are y'all still hearing me okay and seeing the video? Because on my one, it's frozen, but I'm seeing the comments. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So Will Alta says she has a controversial one. Mr. Nelson said you can't clear bulk energies. All right. Yeah. So again, so what I share with y'all is my experience, and different healers do different methods and teach the healing in different ways. And a lot of times, your belief system could put boundaries on what you do and like how far you could do things in certain areas. So again, so like Dr. Brad with the emotion code and the body code, the way he teaches it is you release a emotion or energy one at a time, and then in those types of sessions, you usually just work on maybe 10 or 15 energies to clear, and so that works for most people, and but again, like there's a small percentage of people that doesn't work for, and I was one of that. So I explored beyond the boundaries, and this is what I've discovered, you know. So again, your belief system is important too, because if I said to myself that I believe I could only clear one emotion at a time, and at a session I will only be able to clear 15 emotions. If I took on that belief, then that would become my reality, and that would be all that I could clear, you know. And I think Dr. Brad also doesn't believe that you could do group sessions, right? So again, I mean, that's his belief and that's his method. So, you know, that's his reality. But I've done group sessions, and I know the healers who have done group sessions, and it has worked for them and their clients. So again, it all goes back to what you believe, your belief system, and that would be where your boundaries are in what you do with your healing. So I hope that helps with Alta, because yeah, that is a controversial one. Yeah. All right. So Karen says they hear me fine. All right. Okay. So it's just a few people are having issues with the Facebook Live. All right. So let me see any more questions. Okay. All right. So I'll do some like a demonstration. So if there are any volunteers who have an issue that they think may need bulk clearing.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah. Hi, Khadija.
Hi, Ian. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah. My struggle is with procrastination. I just feel like I had some depression and anxiety in the past, and I was struggling for a while. And when I got I did a lot of energy healing, and I'm better now. But sometimes I just feel like, why should I do that? Why should I pursue something? And I really want to do, I want to do that because I want to like move on and continue with my life. but I feel like something is holding me back and it makes me procrastinate. It's like apathy or something like that.
All right. Okay.
Also indecisiveness. I think it's some sort of indecisiveness. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. So okay. So I'll do that. So how I would do like. So I'll just check quick, like if this is bulk clearing or a regular clearing. So I just muscle testing here, or I could muscle test here, or with my eyes. So I'm getting yeah. So this bulk clearing is needed for this issue. All right. So all right. So I'll do a demo session here. So the quickest way to do this so when I'm doing bulk clearing um like the way I do it is different to regular clearing, because if you do it the regular way, and for instance in the emotion code method, you would identify the type of energy first and then do more details like when it got stuck, um, you know, all those sort of details. And that could work good for most people if you're just clearing 10 to 15 energies for the total session. But if you're doing bulk clearing and there's, thousands, millions of energies, if you do that, for each energy, it'll take a whole day to do a session or longer. So
that's right.
yeah. So over the years, like I've just realized that for the bulk clearing, you don't need to do all those details. Um, some people believe that you do need to do it, and that's their belief system, and that becomes a reality. But I I realize that I don't need to do all the details. I could do details if, in general, you know, if there's time, but usually the quickest way is just to check how many total energies they have to clear for this issue. So I'll just check here. All right, so, okay, so I'm gonna check like, so it's a big number, so I'm just gonna check, is it more than a million, more than billion, more than trillion? Okay, so this is, yeah, so it's a huge number. So I've gone up to centillion, which is, this is like a 1 followed by 303 zeros. So it's more than that. All right, so just, yeah, so so if you go and Google that, that's the number. It's like centillion, a 10 followed by 303 zeros. All right, so it's more than that. All right. All right. So so in bulk clearing, you would be like a very severe case. So that's why you still have, so even though you've done a lot of energy healing in the past and you've gotten improvements, the reason why it hasn't totally cleared and it's still coming back is because you have a lot of these energies stuck in your body, and it's like stuck in layers. So whilst the top layers may have been cleared in previous sessions, um, and you got some relief, when the layers beneath come to the surface, then you start to feel those emotions again, the procrastination and the indecisiveness. Right. So another thing that I could do to increase how much I clear is I could check how many times to repeat a clearing. So I'm going to clear this for you. All right. So now, so more than, okay, so I'm going to do 555 times. All right, so you can just relax, Khadija. I'm gonna do this for you now. So I'm gonna bulk clear
Thank you.
for you this the energies for this issue of procrastination. All right, so I'm just clearing this for you now. So I'm repeating this 555 times. Okay, so I'm checking. Will Alta says she has the same issues. Oh, so Will Alta, you have the same issues with procrastination? Yes. Okay, so I'll put for Will Alta. Will Alta procrastination. All right, so I'll do the same process. I'm gonna check how much. So for Will Alta, it's bulk clearing. And how much? All right, so for Willetta, um, the number I get is in the sextillion range. So that's a 1 followed by 21 zeros. So it's in that range. So I could clear this in just doing one bulk clearing for you. All right, so you can just relax. I'm gonna clear it for you now. Some bulk clearing for Willetta. So when I do the bulk clearing, it's different to when a non-bulk clearing practitioner does the clearing, because for one, it's a lot of energies clearing at once, and then you're gonna get help from my network of helpers with the processing. So the session will feel different, but the results you get will be a lot more than if you didn't do bulk clearing. Mhm. All right, let me see if anybody else has anything. Okay, so David says anxiety. Okay, so David, so for David, what do I get? Okay, so for David, it's bulk clearing. And I'm getting in the trillions, to clear. All right, so I'll do David now, his anxiety issue, his bulk clearing in the trillions range. And, Karen. Okay, so I have Karen. Okay, so Karen says stuck in life. All right, so this requires bulk clearing. All right, so what I get is it's in the billions range. So I could do that in one clearing. All right. So remember when I work on your issue now, because it's bulk clearing and you have excessive energies of the stuck. When I say this is what comes up to clear, that's like for right now. So this is what's on the surface to clear. And when that's cleared, the layers beneath will come to the surface, and then you would need additional clearing, like frequent clearing. All right, so for Karen, stuck in life, I'm clearing what's on the surface to clear for this issue, which is in the billions range. Okay, so see, Karen says anxiety, resentment, and anger. All right, so I'll do that. Okay, so for Karen's other issue, anxiety, resentment, and anger, I'm getting this one is in the trillions range. So I'm bulk clearing this for you. All right. So this is the last one for one-on-one. I'm gonna do a group clearing for everybody for all issues. All right. So those of you who have just done the bulk clearing for, if possible, you could send some feedback. Like you could type in like a comment, like how you feel now from that bulk clearing session. If you felt something, or if you felt any improvement so far. Some feedback would be good if possible.
You mean now, Ian?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, Khadija.
Yes, I feel some release in my solar plexus and my heart space. That's what I feel. But maybe I should see later if I have this urge just to keep procrastination. Yeah, but I feel like this change and release in this area.
Okay, great. Well, that's great.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, and yeah, so where I say that people who require bulk energy clearing require frequent clearings. So that's why I developed the Daily Healing Circle. So with the Daily Healing Circle, that's a group session where for the group, I do healing every day for the group. So I would recommend that to most people to do the bulk energy clearing, because if you choose the one-on-one session route, you'll need a lot of sessions, and that could get expensive. I mean, some people need 3, 4, even like every day, or sometimes multiple times a day. So with the group session, I'm able to do everybody at the same time, and it becomes affordable. So for most people, like I recommend for the bulk clearing to do it through the Daily Healing Circle, and that's only $44 US a month. And in that group, you can add your family members for free and your pets, right? And for the group, yeah, I do the clearing multiple times a day. So I muscle test on the day to see what's going on with the group, if they need multiple clearings for the day, and yeah, so you get a lot of clearing, bulk clearing in the group. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is a group session based on the Daily Healing Circle. How I do that. So I'm going to do that for all of you all now. So everybody will be able to experience the bulk clearing, and I do them from different angles, so it covers everything, all issues. Let me see. Okay, so David says he feels calmer. All right, well, that's great. That's good feedback. Karen says she feels some heat at the back of the neck, but nothing else. Okay. All right. So yeah, so everybody's different with the bulk clearing. Some people feel the energies moving. Some people, as you say, feel the heat. Some people just feel the difference in the emotion. So it depends on the person. Right. So this is for all those on the Facebook Live, and those of you on the Zoom. I'm gonna do a group healing, the same way that I do the Daily Healing Circle. All right. So the first thing I clear for the group, like I have a list of the top 15 reasons people need extra healing, maintenance, and bulk clearing. So, all right. So as I go through the list, I'll be bulk clearing that for the group of y'all. All right. So the first one is earth energies. So the earth itself has its own energy system, and we live on top of the earth. So some of those energies affect us, and depending where we live or work, the energies of the earth could affect you and get stuck in your body. And so clearing earth energies in bulk for those that need it. And ascension symptoms, emotional energies. And so these will be your emotions plus other people's emotions that you may have felt and got stuck in your body and heart walls. High toxicity, right? Past life stuff. So anything from the past lives, it could be emotional energies that got stuck, black magic, curses, witchcraft, contracts made, all of those things. Right? Repeating loops, right? Offensive energies in general, right? Hydration, okay. Energies that come from outside of the earth, energies picked up from the soul's astral travels, right? Allergies and intolerances. This is physical and idea allergies and intolerances. mental energies. Right, clearing pathogens, physical and energetic pathogens. So I'm going to run some protocols, which are basically commands that I put together for different health issues. All right, so I run them like a program. So I'm not going to go through all the details. I'm just going to run it through the name of the protocol. So for the group of y'all, I'm running the protocol for general health, for toxins, offensive energies, cancer, heart, immune system, chakras, emotions, excess weight, business, money. Heal all issues by priority. Heal all issues by symptoms experiencing. Heal all issues requested for healing. Now I'm going to run some audio sessions. So these are similar to the protocols. Like I have healing commands for different issues that I actually recorded. So when you play it back, you get the healing. So I'm gonna run these like a script for the group. All right, so running audio sessions for overweight, absorbing emotions and energies excessively, pandemic symptoms, ascension symptoms, house and yard clearing, intestinal issues, toxins, lack of abundance and prosperity, relationship issues, heart walls, skin, hair, nail conditions, heart and circulatory system issues, eye disorders, arthritis, back and joint pain, offensive energies, immune system disorders, cancer, chronic fatigue and tiredness, teeth and gum issues, reproductive issues, sleep disorders, lack of sales, throat issues, urinary system issues, nervous system disorders, vitamins and minerals, muscular system issues, respiratory system issues, endocrine system disorders, energy body issues, superfoods, energy balancing, numbers, Sai Sanjivini healing combinations, radionic rates, misalignments, lack of flexibility, vestibular system disorders, and trapped emotions are excessive. All right, so I just posted in the Facebook Live the link for my daily healing circle. So if any of y'all are interested, you could check it out. It's a group session that I do just like what I just did for y'all. And so one more thing that I started doing is I'm starting to coach and train other healers how to do bulk energy clearing. So if any of y'all are healers and you're interested in learning how to do bulk energy clearing, like I'm starting to do that on like a one-on-one session. So you could check out my website. So I'll post the link here. All right, so this is the services. And the services, you'll see where you could book online. Let me put that in the Zoom chat. All right, so I'm posting it in the Zoom chat. And the other one. All right, so anybody has any feedback on the group session one that I just did? Like, how did that feel? Did you feel anything shifting, moving? You know, if possible, yeah, you could put a comment. And also if anybody has any questions, you know, before I go, you can ask me a question or if you have a question later on, you could always post it or email me.
I have a question, please.
Yeah, sure, Khadija, go ahead.
Will I need another bulk session after this? Like for this issue, I mean, the specific issue.
Yeah, so what I would recommend for you is just continue with the daily healing circle. Because the bulk clearing, you know, is not like a sprint, you know. Like if you're doing a race, like how they have 100-meter sprint, and then they have like a long distance run, like a 10K or a marathon. So with the bulk clearing, because you have so much layers, it's not a fast process. So you just have to be patient and stick with it. So that's why I came up with the daily healing circle, because you'll be getting clearing of the layers every day. And it's at an affordable rate because it's a group session. So you could continue on it, you know. So that's what I would recommend for you. I mean, some people like the one-on-one sessions. So I mean, you could do that as well. But for people who need bulk clearing, I recommend the group sessions because you need a lot of sessions and you may need it frequently. And doing one-on-one sessions like that could be pretty expensive. So for you, Khadija, I'd continue with the group clearings and the daily healing circle and see how that goes. So from week to week, you know, things should start to improve and see how it goes from there.
I understand. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful for this healing you've done to me today. Thank you.
Okay. All right. You're welcome, Khadija. And thanks for your feedback and for volunteering.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Victoria says she feels sleepy. All right. Okay, so that's good. Once it's not too much sleepiness, yeah. Because if there wasn't help with the bulk clearing, like how I used to do it in the early days, before I was using the network of helpers for the processing, like those days, like a whole week, I would be like a zombie. So, but feeling a little bit sleepy, so that's normal. So that's good. Let me see any questions on Facebook. All right. So that's it for today. Probably next week, Wednesday, I'll also do another one. So y'all could come back for that one. And if you know anybody who would be interested or who might be in need of bulk clearing, they could come and volunteer or receive the group clearing and see how that works for them. So thank you all for coming. And if you have any further questions or comments, feel free to post it in the Facebook live video, or you could email me. All right. So have a good day. I'll see everybody next week. Bye.